And what is up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon here with another really fun deck tech. Now, about, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I'd have to double check, I think it may have been a month ago when Kamigawa Neon Dynasty came out, we did a Jund enchantments deck. And this time around, we're focusing on Golgari Witherbloom. And there is some insane synergy in this build as well. And it really is very, very interesting. It's one of those builds that's just like, this should not work, but yet it does. So let's get into it. First thing we're going to do is we've got a bunch of sagas that we are going through. All right, Warlock class. We're going to start off with that. This is very underrated, I think, because at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. Really cool. That's also a 1-drop. You level it up. You look at the top 3 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. And then for 6 and a black, at level 3, at the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses life equal to the life they lost this turn. So really nice finishing agent there. Generous Visitor, this just keeps getting bigger or makes our other creatures bigger whenever an enchantment comes in. Same goes with Kami of Transience. Plus, if an enchantment was put into your graveyard, you may return it from your graveyard to your hand, so it just keeps coming back. Ranger class, really, really great card to have. Buffs up our creatures, gives us a token, and we can cast creature spells from the top of our library. Roaring Earth is one that I was like, do I want to put this in there? But it buffs our creatures, and it makes us, gives us some modified creatures, because whenever a land enters the battlefield, you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature or vehicle you control. You can also discard it, and you can put X +1/+1 counters on a target land you control. It becomes a 0/0 spirit creature with haste, and it's still a land. Now, Weaver of Harmony. This is, again, just a really nice card. Other enchantment creatures you control get +1/+1. We're not really running many other enchantment creatures aside from this, but we can copy activated or triggered ability from a source you control from an enchantment source. You may choose new targets for the copy. This comes into play. Okay, we are running 3 copies of Meat Hook Massacre because we do need some control and board wipes in this build. All right. This card's self-explanatory. I mean, it's just an absolute beast card. Probably one of the best cards to come out of this new standard rotation. And I'm going to mourn it when it when it rotates out. Jugan Defends the Temple. Now, this was an important one because the first chapter is you create a 1/1 human monk token with add. We tap it and we add a green to our mana pool. Second chapter, we put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures, and then we exile it, and it becomes the Remnant of the Rising Star. And basically, whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you put X +1/+1 counters on that creature. And as long as you control 5 or more modified creatures, it gets +5/+5 and has trample. Beast in the air, too. One of the few rare flying creatures we have for green. Binding the Old Gods, self-explanatory. First chapter, destroy target non-land permanent. We ramp into our second one with a forest card, and then they gain Death Touch. Man, we can deal without that. But you have all these effects. Oh, and plus, Skeletal Swarming. Okay, you get a few of these down, and it's just game over because they keep coming back and back and back. All right, so basically at the beginning of your end step, create a tapped 1/1 black skeleton creature token. If a creature died this turn, create 2 of those tokens instead. The downside is those tokens have to attack each turn if able, and it gets +X/+0, where X is the number of skeletons you control. So this comes in handy because if we have an untapped this, this card just can really just play so much synergy in this particular build. Weaver of Harmony is just a great card, and I think that certainly you can make something from this. All right, look at our sideboard. We do run Return to Nature, 4 copies, Shadow's Verdict, 3, Tamio's Safekeeping. I mean, really, we can swap out the Roaring Earth for basically any of these. And also big play, because this one we can gain some reach with our creatures. We also are running the Manlands. We got Hive of the Eye Tyrant, Lair of the Hydra, and we're also running 2 of Boseiju, who endures. We're going to apply styles, and we're going to go from there. So for those of you that are new to my channel, we do a best of 1 and then we do a best of 3 just so you can see how the deck performs in each of those environments. And without further ado, let's get to the games. We're against Veggie Shen. Hope I pronounced that right. Ooh. This one's tough. As much as I don't want to keep a 2-land hand, I'm going to, because what we can do is we can put down this. And then we put down Lair of the Hydra with Generous Visitor, and looks like they're running something very similar, maybe. Rogues. Interesting. Okay. Well, so here's what we do. We do this. This down. This down. And I'm going to do that. Boom. Alright, cool. So, what does this do? Okay. Oh, that's no fun. Alright, whatever. Okay. So here's what we do. We do this, and we put the Kamiya Transients down, and that way we can start, you know, kind of ramping into stuff. And we put down, as much as I want to put down this, and then, and you got another one? Alright, cool. We're just gonna get smacked around. Okay. Fun to say, we're just gonna get smacked around for a little bit here. Let's just do this. Put this down. And I think we do this. Yeah, let's take another Kami. Because what we can do is we put down Boseiju and then Kamiya Transients, and then we put down Jugon. And we're in good shape. We're just going to let this through. Again, and wow. You have all the techie spot removal, kid. That's okay. It's alright. Take a few damage. I'm okay with that. Alright, boom. We do this. I put down the Kami. And then we put down Jugon. So I think what they do is, this point is they try to... Okay, they got their third land, but... Reaper Talisman. Fun. Gets Death Touch. Cool. That's alright, because what I'll do is I'll just... alright, so what I do is I just do this. Boom. That's fine by me. Alright, we just do that. And this skeletal swarming. That down. Boom. And now we start getting all this back. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. That's fine. Interesting. Okay. Guess what? I got a binding of the old gods, and I ain't gonna take it anymore. Here we go. Boom. So we just do this. Bye-bye meat hook. And we'll swing in. Yeah, let's buff up our skeleton. Boom. Let's do it. Alright, well, here we go. Another Reaper Talisman, huh? Okay, we're going to put Forest down. Do this. Take action. Yeah, let's do that. Now we got some big old creatures. Woo! Yeah, we'll take action there. We'll do one. Need more modified creatures. Hope you got a board wipe, kid. Nope. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Alright. Do I go for the classy win? Yeah, I go for the classy win. Oh, we can't. Can't go for the classy win. That's all good. Alright, good game. Let's go to the best of 3. We are against Veiled Sin. We're going against a platinum. Looks like a newly minted platinum as well. Get it? Oh, way too much land here. Better. I'm going to put this in. And we are going to tip our hat a little bit. I usually don't like playing the dualies, but it is what it is. Now maybe we go... Yeah, let's put down Kamiya Transients, just... or maybe not. Maybe we get countered here. Yep. Oh, Syncopate. You're fun. Okay. So this could be a control build. Thirst for discovery. Discard a basic land, huh? Alright. So here's what we do. We do this. We do this. And we'll see what happens. Now watch, they'll throw down a meat hook. That's exactly what's going to happen. 1,000. Interesting. Okay. Well, March of Wretched Sorrow. Okay. I'm okay with that. Alright, put down a Warlock class. Put down a Ranger class. Swing in. And we'll see where we go from here. They gain a life. This worries me. Okay. Yeah, had a feeling that was coming down. This is very much a Ninja-y control build. Weaver of Harmony. Well, part of me wants to do this, just so I can... You have Spell Pierce? Wow, okay. I was gonna say. Alright, so... This way we can ramp into the binding and... Well, in theory we can. If they're playing counter magic, then... Silver Fur Master, huh? Okay, well... I think we're about to get ninjutsu'd, but... Yep. Oh, not cool, man. Alright, we really need some landage here. We're not gonna get it. I think we just do this. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Because now we can swing it. Oh, wow. This is not good. Yeah, all I'm going to say is oof. I think we're going to have to... No, we can't. We got to decline that. You know, this time we are going to take action simply because we're in quite a bit of trouble here. The plus side is... There is no plus side. Good game. Alright, let's go to game 2. So here... we are going to put in the safekeeping and take out the Roaring Earth. Because that just hasn't done a whole lot for us. So, I think that's what we do. And we'll see how it goes. They've got a lot of early removal, so we're going to have to play around that. I've been trying all week to get a... And as much as I want to put down... Probably shouldn't have kept that, but you know, one of those is going to come untapped, but Generous Visitor is going to come down. Hive of the Eye Tyrant, and then Kami. What do you have at 1 blue? I'm guessing what they have is a Fading Hope. That's exactly what it is. So I get your role here. You play for disruption. Kind of a very interesting ninjutsu style build. I like it. And by I like it, I mean I don't. So we're gonna put down Hive here. I'm gonna try this again. I think they're gonna syncopate this. I think they'll syncopate it. Yep. Okay. I mean, that's alright, because if they tap out, we just throw down the binding. Prosperous Thief is an interesting one. Oh, hey, we get 2. Throw down the binding. Swing. See what they do next. Okay. Alright. All good. So we do this. Skeletal swarming. Fun. Biting Palm Ninja. Okay. Very good. Gains Death Touch. They scoop. Okay. Well then. Yeah, sure. Let's go into the third match and see how we do. I think we keep the video no matter what, because that's kind of the way I'm rolling today. We are not keeping that. We are going to keep this. We're going to get rid of one of the weavers. Put down this, put down the forest. Those are our plays. 1,000 Face Shadow. Yep, all good. If we draw into way too much land, I'm going to be very, very unhappy. Another 1,000 Face Shadow. Okay. The only downside is this scares me. I think Biting Palm Ninja's coming down next. Yep. Ah, took the swarming. Okay. That's okay, because we've now got a meat hook in our midst. The only downside is if we get the meat hook, it's going to hit. Okay. Well, that's tough. All right. They don't. All right. All right. We got 2 meat hooks in there. So Weaver. I mean, they can syncopate it, but it's not going to do them much good. Okay, so we got some ninjutsu action coming in here. Alright. They're going to be very sad when they see that I've got 2 meat hooks. Alright, so I don't have much of a choice. I think I've got to... I think I'm going to swing in. I'm going to swing in. They're going to block. They see the writing on the wall, so... I'm just going to meat hook. I need to gain a little bit of life at least. Also, we've got the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, too, so that's also going to be key here. Generous Visitor is going to come down. So this is not going to go the way that I was hoping, but... hit one of my skeletal swarms. Alright. All good. Except that's a problem. Yeah, we're in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, good game. All right, let's go to the postmortem. So the best of 3 didn't really work out in our favor, but, you know, overall 2-2 for this video, not too bad. I think that certainly there's a lot to build on in this deck. I think that there's quite a bit of, you know, cards that can be utilized in a way that are, you know, that's beneficial to you. I really think, though, that a lot of the synergy with this, with all of the tokens and all the tokens, with all the sagas and all that, I really think that this deck does have quite a bit of potential. As you saw in the best of 1, excuse me, you can see how we just can turn the tide really, really fast. And I think that certainly against some weaker builds, this deck can really just run roughshod over them. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and until next time, my magic miscreants, may all your draws be godlike, may all your spells hit the board. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy your Easter holiday.